Jackass JPM Vimty. So we're now up to 500 grams of carbs. Now this is 150 grams of fruit. We've got 230 grams egg whites, 2 eggs and 2 bagels. So in terms of changes from last week, we're up by 50 grams of fruit and up by an additional bagel. So I'm going to get this in. Of course, we've got brown sauce. Now, I rotate brown sauce and red sauce just depending on how I'm feeling on the day. But today, we're going brown. So get this down, meal 1, calories, macros on the screen. Bang. So we're going to be doing a chestless push day once again, which is not the greatest, but it will have to do. And what I might do is just try and train my right side of my chest, just because I need to fucking get a pump on my chest because it looks flat as anything. So we're going to go gym very shortly. The weather right now is fucking ridiculous. I mean, you can't really see, but it's just not stopped raining all morning. So yeah, today we may be getting our steps in on the treadmill because I don't fancy getting drenched, because yesterday I went and got my steps outside and was just completely piss wet through, and it was not ideal. And the reason why my food keeps going up week on week is because my weight is basically just staying the same. So we keep increasing food, and as we go on, my weight's pretty much just staying the same. So food's going to continue to go up until this is today's weight. So this morning we weighed in at 183.8. Bearing in mind we started at 185. So even though the food's gone up quite a lot, we are still maintaining the same weight. So we're going to continue to up calories, going to continue to up carbohydrates because we're looking a lot fuller. We're not putting fat on, which is a positive. The checking shots from yesterday, I'll put some screenshots up there. So we are looking a lot better. So we're going to continue at this rate, keep tracking it week by week, and then when we need to bump up food, we'll bump up food until obviously the point I'm starting to... Well, we're going to keep bumping up food until I start gaining weight, because that's what we need to do. We need to be putting on size, which we are doing, but we should be expecting the scale weight to start jumping up at some point. So that's what we're looking like right now, which is good. Looking pretty solid compared to how we looked 3 weeks ago. So yeah, today, push workout without the chest. Let's get into it because we are training in the morning again. Similar to last video, where we had to change the meal timings around, which we'll do the same again today. But yeah, push video / session coming up in a sec. Right, for my intro workout, I take 2 grams of pink salt, which you can see in there. Creatine, which I've just picked up yesterday. Now this is a flavoured one, which I've not tried before. And then we get EAAs, so essential amino acids from my protein. So I'll mix them up in that shaker first and then pour it into that, because trying to get it straight into that just doesn't work and it ends up going everywhere. So that's intro workout, boys. We are going to start off in a sec. Intro workout's done. Pre-workout meal is done. Let's get into a push workout. So boys, gym is done. Now I know I didn't show it then, but we did do a chest movement. However, I only did it one-handed because obviously my left pec is sore. So I just tried out some right-handed only presses, which is a bit weird, but I mean, I needed a chest pump because it's making me a bit upset. But anyway, gym's done. Now, next up, I need to go and do a food shop. Now, I calculated my food shop for the week at the moment, and it comes to £63 per week, which is a lot for one person. So that's like £240 a month just on food, which is fucking ridiculous. But £45 of that, £240, is spent just on egg whites. And that's not taking into account like whey protein, EAAs, supplements. So the shopping bill right now is pretty ridiculous, but we're going to go do a food shop because it's Sunday and we need to restock for the week coming. So normally I just shop at Aldi and then I get a couple of bits from Morrison's as well. So we're going to head down there after I've done the shop. I'll run you through everything we bought and also the cost of what we bought. So we'll get into that now. Let's go and spend some money again. So yeah. Right, so I've just done a full shop, so I'm going to take you through everything I bought. I'd probably say this is like 70% of what I buy normally. There was a couple of bits I already had at home, so I didn't need to buy them again, but this is basically what I have and what I buy from the shop week on week. So first up is cereal. Now, I got this from Aldi. It's like a knockoff version of Cocoa Pops, 75p, does the job, nice and easy. And then from Aldi as well, we also got 12 eggs, 750 grams of mince. We got coffee because I smashed a full jar of coffee, as you can see there, the other day, which was pretty annoying. So I've got coffee, restocked on that. And I also got more frozen blueberries, which are the GOAT. And then as well, final bits from Aldi was 10 bagels. Now, at the moment, I'm having 14 bagels a week, so it's quite a lot, 2 a day. So that's the restock for the week. And then we've also just nipped in Morrison's. And then from there, we picked up Oats dark chocolate, which is 70%. Normally, I have like 90%, but because I'm on a bulk, to be honest, 70% tastes a lot nicer than 90%. And while I'm on a bulk, I can give myself a bit more freedom with calories. So 70% dark chocolate's going in. And we also got chicken breast from Morrison's, nice and easy. So that's the full shop. I think it come to about £21. The reason it's so cheap is because I didn't buy everything. I didn't get avocados, I didn't get egg whites. I didn't get another lot of chicken, which I'll have to get on like Thursday this week, because this will last me for about 3-4 days. So yeah, this is like a half of the shop, but this is what we're getting Sunday. Now I've got to go home and prep all the food, so meal 3, 4, 5 will be coming in a minute. And if you're going to buy blueberries, just make sure, please, getting them from Aldi. For some reason, when you get them from Tesco or Morrison's or wherever else, once you freeze them, take them out of the freezer to use them, put them back in the freezer, they then stick together, and to then defrost them, and it's just a bit of a mess. So just get them from Aldi because they stay frozen individually rather than sticking together. So just please get them from Aldi. So boys, we now have a potential show date, which is up here. So PCA released their calendar list for the shows in 2025, and that's the one near me in Manchester. So at Naturals 4, 28th of September 2025. So that gives us about 40 weeks until then. So 40 weeks to put on muscle and obviously get prepped. Now, never done a bodybuilding show before, first time on stage. So we just want to present ourselves in the best way possible. So we've got 40 weeks to bring the best shape. So it's all about just training hard as fuck, eating as much as possible for now, and then obviously just getting enough sleep in, hydration, all the good stuff. So as long as I nail every single thing possible, we'll be cool. So part of that is eating a lot of food now. This is 160 grams of Cocoa Pops. I don't think the camera sort of gives it justice. Let me just put it next to my head. I've got a pretty big head, and that's a pretty big bowl of Cocoa Pops. So this is post-workout meal with a banana. And right now we're just upping food continuously until I can't handle any more food pretty much. And right now food, or should I say appetite, is quite high. So I'm doing things around my day to sort of make my appetite higher. So that means going on a walk before I eat, eating, and then going on a walk after I eat to help with digestion. Because when you're eating a lot of food, you need to digest it or you're going to be fucked. So I'm literally just trying to walk as much as possible around my meals, which is definitely helping. And because of the quality of food that I'm eating as well, literally limiting processed foods, I feel so much better just in general health terms. So obviously my day, you've seen my day of eating for the past 2 videos, but very, very small amounts of it are processed foods. It's all whole foods, whole foods, natural, healthy. And I just feel a lot better. My sleep's been better. My digestion's been better. Everything's been better. So in past times, I've done bulks where I've had 5,000. You would have seen the videos. I've done 5,000 calorie bulks where I've had McDonald's and fucking processed foods all day, and I just felt like shit. So doing it this way, doing a lesser surplus, but just making sure the food quality is on point, I just feel 10 times better. So if you are doing a bulk, just consider what types of food you're eating, because just the number of calories you're eating doesn't equate to the more muscle you put on, the actual quality of what you're eating is so important when it comes to building muscle. So I went downstairs. You can already see how dark it is. I've been downstairs for 10 minutes and it's now like getting dark outside. I hate winter. So we have just cooked up meal number 5. Now, this is pretty standard. Chicken, rice, avocado. Pretty standard meal. Pretty basic, but it's actually really nice. So this is the final. No, it's not. It's the 4th meal of the day. We've got one more to go, but I'm going to make that while I'm prepping tomorrow's meals as well. So that's the video wrapped up. Nice and short one, boys. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to go watch Ruben Amorim win his first game. I'm going to probably look back at this and we've probably been beat 3-0, but hopefully he wins his first game. Peace.